Welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. As usual, I'm having cauliflower oatmeal topped with fruit, nuts, and today I had some dates because I ran out of raisins. Let me show you my little shopping haul from Adonis. I have this gorgeous cabbage. I don't have any plans for it yet, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. And then I thought maybe some avocado toast for lunch today. So I picked up some avocados. I have some fresh dates here. They're a little bit hard. They taste better when they get soft. I've got a bunch of tomatoes. I got these corn cakes. I thought they would be delicious with tofu scramble sometime this week. It's just organic corn and salt, so not too bad. And I got some dates because I want to make some date balls, and we go through a lot of dates around here. I got this. I'm not really sure how you say that. Muhamra, maybe? You can correct me if I'm wrong. There are a few undesirable ingredients in there, but I really love this, and it's not something I'm going to make myself. I already know that. So sometimes I buy it from the store and I don't feel bad about eating it. And then oranges are sometimes a hit or miss. These were not very tasty, so nobody's been eating them. And around Christmas time, I like to use and give out simmer pots. So I'm gonna dehydrate slices of those oranges, and then I add cloves and cinnamon sticks and a few other things to the little baggies or to the simmer pot, and then I give them away. And you just simmer them on your stove with some water, and they make your house smell amazing. So I'll take you along for that whenever I make them. I still need to pick up some other things, but when I saw these cinnamon sticks in the store, I felt very inspired, and I remembered I had the oranges, so that's coming up soon. And that's it. That's all I picked up today. Sometimes if I'm having like a salty craving, I just get a spoon of hummus and I eat it. And that does the trick. Now, let's go out for a walk. It's raining, so I'm gonna grab my umbrella, I'm gonna grab my little boots, and I'll see you outside. That little one is sort of seeking shelter. And the other one flew up to the roof. It's not cold or anything, it's just wet and soggy out here. Just look at those colors. There's a huge puddle over there. Should I go around or should I walk through it? What would you do? Since I'm wearing my boots, these boots are good, no leaks. Okay, it's time for lunch, a late lunch, that is. And lunch today is going to start with some rye crisp bread that I found at IKEA. Is this considered whole food? I don't really know, to be honest, but it sure tastes good. Here's our flatbread. On one of them, I'm going to put some hummus. Spread it out. On the other one, I'm just going for a natural peanut butter. So on the hummus one, I have some fresh onions. These are sweet onions. That's a lot of onion actually, but I like onions, so it's fine. a little bit of tomato, some Kalamata olives, avocado. So you can see we have a few fats going on here. The peanut butter, the olives, and the avocado. Now for the sweet side, I'm going in with some raspberries because I like the sweetness of the peanut butter with the sourness of the raspberries. I also have a few baby carrots here. And a side of broccoli and cauliflower that was frozen. Put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. And I'm going to start with this. It's very messy though, so make sure you eat it over a plate. It's really hot and humid out here right now. I'm feeling sticky, kind of unpleasant, but I'm really dedicated to my health and wellness journey, so I'm out here no matter the weather, rain, shine, humidity, upcoming snowstorms, all of it. I am having a cup of black coffee while I make some date and nut balls. Today I'm using a combination of raw cashews and walnuts. To this I'm adding cinnamon, I do have another video for this with the recipe in case you want to try making it yourself. Some freshly grated nutmeg and some orange zest. I have some apricots going in. I have some dried figs. So make sure you remove that little stem. And I'm going to use some of these dates that we bought this morning. I actually ended up using the whole package. I like the dates to be the main ingredient here. I'm going to keep processing this until it starts to form some kind of a ball. And if that doesn't happen, then we can add more dates to make it stickier. We want to be able to roll this into little balls after. Okay, see how it's starting to stick to the sides? See if we can get a better view here. We can scrape it down and continue processing because it's still a bit chunkier than I would like. It's the perfect sweet little bite to have with your coffee or tea. Yummy. It's coming up on 6 o'clock now, so I'm starting to get hungry. I'm going to make some rice for my family. They're going to have that with some fish. And for myself, I'm going to do some quinoa and probably some tofu and a salad. Once I've got the rice and quinoa going, I will roll this into balls and then I'll show you what they look like. There they are. This made a lot, so I think I'm going to store these in the fridge just because it'll take us more than a few days to go through these. And I want them to stay fresh. My battery finished, so I had to carry on without you for a while. Let me show you what I've done. I've got my hummus and lemon dressing, and I've tossed it with that was the kale salad I got from Costco the other day with carrots and cabbage in it. I've topped it with some sweet potato and beets. I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on over here. I did some dishes, but there are more. There's the fish for my family. I've got my tofu that I'm about to put in. That's the same tofu I showed you the other day, the firm pressed one that tastes like cheese. I marinated that in some soy sauce and nutritional yeast. I'll start that after, so you don't have to listen to the sound. The rice is going for my family. My quinoa is ready. And I cooked up some cabbage, onion, and mushroom. I might add some soy sauce to that, I'm not sure. I'll taste it first and then decide. I want to show you my fruit fly traps. I don't know if you can see down in there, but that's, what did I put there? That was strawberry tops and maybe some grapes, I don't remember. Just some fruit scraps from breakfast. Then I put some plastic wrap on it. I poke a few little holes with a toothpick, just big enough for them to get in, but they can't get out. And then if you're a bug lover, you can go and release them outside. I would just much rather have them in this cup than all over my fruit. I started to assemble my bowl here. My tofu's not done. We have about 2 minutes left on the clock there. I didn't end up adding any soy sauce to the vegetables. They taste fine to me. And I wanted something pickled, so I went with these sour cherries that my mother-in-law made, these pickled cherries. And I'll add the tofu and that'll be it. My tofu's almost ready, but I want to show you how I polish steel. We have olive oil here. I'm just going to put a little bit on a paper towel. And rub. Ooh, tofu's ready. I'm going to need to scrape that off with something, but can you see the difference? Look how shiny that is. I do this on my fridge, my dishwasher, my stove, my microwave, anything that's steel. Toaster, kettle. There you go. Nice and shiny. Tofu's ready. I cooked up the whole package so I can have some for tomorrow. My eyes are always bigger than my stomach when it comes to tofu. That's probably more than enough. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this. And if I don't finish, I will save the rest for another time. I said in a previous video that I would like to stop eating ideally by 7 p.m. And today we got pretty close. It's just about 7:20 now. Usually I eat around 8 or 9 because for whatever reason I can't make it happen by 7. So today we're doing good. That's it. I'm stuffed. I'm going to package this up and eat it for lunch tomorrow. I will probably just add some more tofu.
My legs felt like jelly the day after I did this workout. I'll link the video I was doing in the description. It was a Pilates workout. After my workout, I did a little stitching. Even though I ate my dinner early, I decided to end my evening with a cup of bamboo coffee substitute and 2 date and nut balls.